Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of today's live streaming madness. Give me 1 second to check my audio. All right, audio sounds good. All right, let's do this. So who do we have out there? Brandon Cartwright, welcome back. Good to see you, brother. Cody Hernandez, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Fantasize, welcome back. Fantasize says he hasn't slept, bruh. Let me tell you, it's it's going to be a little painful for me, but you know what? It's all good. I know what you mean, man. It's almost 1 o'clock. Matt Asri, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, and I think that's everybody here. Anybody watching the VOD after the fact, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us. I am Oddman105, aka the Odd One. Going to do a little bit of No Man's Sky tonight. We're only going to be on for about an hour because it is so late, but I wanted to hop in and try the brand new update. Hey, Dan Red, welcome back, brother. Good to see you, man. Welcome back to part 2. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and transition. Hold on a second. Let me bring the audio back up. All right, that's good. Put that in the background. Everybody, Dan Red is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel. Check that man out. Show him some love. You know how we do it here. Bud316, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Let me check OBS. Everybody, Bud316 is also a fellow creator. If you guys haven't gone to his channel yet, check him out as well. Show him some love. You know how we do it here. You always got to show some love to the Odd Fam. Okay, looks like we're doing good over here. Let's transition. All right. Good. Okay, we are ready. Okay, now if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anybody out there who's new, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. And since this is a No Man's Sky stream, I'm going to leave it at that. This is not the GTA crowd. You guys know exactly what I mean by that. Guitar Guy 80, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're only going to be on for about an hour. Since it is so late, it's 12:51 a.m. for me, but I just wanted to hop in and get some hands-on with the new Voyagers update. And again, Guitar Guy 80, welcome back, everybody. Guitar Guy 80 is also a fellow creator. You guys know how we do it here. If you haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. And Dan Red, of course, since you're a moderator here, if you would like to post a link to your respective channels in chat, you may do so. Okay, let's start this party. Just so that everybody know, Twitch drops are enabled. Twitch drops are enabled, so if you haven't done so, make sure you've linked your accounts to Hello Games, and excuse me, you're taking advantage of the Twitch drops. There are some pretty good ones this time around. Guitar Guy 80 says he's in No Man's Sky testing his new Corvette. So far so good. Haven't encountered the invisible shield, not yet. Nice. Yeah, it looks like the patch they put out yesterday fixed that one, but apparently they've got another patch up in experimental that's going to address a whole bunch more stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the planet because I hopped in a bit on Thursday night just to kind of look around. We're going to go back to the salvageable scrap planet that I was on recently. Before we go, you guys check this out. The ship in it? Yeah, it's right there. Check this out. So I just happened to be screwing around in No Man's Sky and came across this outlaw dissonance system. And I found this. I saw this thing and I said, wow, the colors absolutely popped on this ship. Now, here's the deal. This Sentinel ship has the dorsal stabilizers that I like, the dorsal pincer stabilizers, as they call them, as you can see. But what I don't like is that it has clipped wings. Now, that being said, it has a full set of bladed wings on it. So this is not a bad ship. This is not a bad looking ship. When I saw this thing, that green and that red absolutely popped. absolutely popped. And I said, that's a good looking ship right there. That's a good looking ship. Anyways, if you guys like this kind of ship, the glyphs in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, this is the Eisentam Galaxy. This is an A-class ship, by the way. This is an A-class. I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't even set up a base on this planet yet. I don't think I have, anyway. But I think what I'm going to do, because this is an A-class and I haven't scoped out this ship yet. So what I'm going to do is drop a base computer really quickly. So we localized gravity inversion. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, game. Thank you. Thanks, game. Let's let the localized gravity inversion go away. William Dupree, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. So I don't think William's going to like this ship, but I'll show you anyway. I'll show you anyway. So while I was out looking for Corvette parts, I came across this one. Yeah, surprise live stream. We're only going to be on for about an hour, but I wanted to do some some Corvette parts hunting today. If nothing else, we're probably not going to build a Corvette, but I want to get some of the advanced parts. But I came across this thing a couple of days ago, and the colors on this ship popped to me. They really did. I don't like the clipped wings, but it's got the dorsal pincers that I like. Yeah, it does have a pelvis on it, but it's got a jaw, man. It's got some jaws on it. It's got a jaw, and it's not orange. It's definitely not orange. But this ship is an A-class out of the box, so what I'm going to do... we're not going to hunt for this ship today, obviously. We're going to drop a base computer. That way, when I get a chance, I can come back here and hunt for this hunt for this ship. It's claim site. Because that is an A-class starship. I don't know the the supercharged lock configuration on it, but it is an A-class. Oh crap! Yeah, gravity inversion. All right. You know, I don't know what's worse. The localized gravity inversion or the stupid tornadoes. Okay, we want to name this one. First of all, we're going to get a better screenshot. Let's do that. Dylan Kays, welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah. Let's do some of this. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's better. We're going to name this. This is an A-class. Dope. A-class. A-class dorsal. Pincers. Okay, whatever. It ain't got to be perfect. I think I spelled that right. Dorsal pincers, space, green and red. Where's the ampersand? There's no ampersand? Oh my God. Okay, whatever. There it is. Green and red. Sitting right in front of me. Great Dane, it's good to see you. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, space, red. Okay, that'll do it. All right, now that we got this base here, we can go off and do some other things. Joa, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It's your first time seeing No Man's Sky. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I wish I was going to be on longer today. I'm only going to be on for about an hour. Johnny Blaze, welcome back, bro. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Dylan K says, so September is going to be a big month for GTA. I don't know if it's going to be a big month for GTA. Ugh, look at the glitching. I don't know if it's going to be a big month for GTA. What I can tell you is that Rockstar routinely gives business bonuses in the month of September. So it should be remarkably better than what we've been getting. Okay, we want to go to our capital ship. Now, I have been picking up some parts. I've got some parts here. I just ran into my ship, didn't I? I'm going to have to smack my captain upside his head. Are we glitched in the ship? Well, that's one way to get into a ship. Over Mendoza, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is actually part 2. This is an entirely different stream. Yeah, No Man's Sky is a phenomenal game. What I like about this new update is that Hello Games, I mentioned this earlier during the GTA stream, Hello Games did with No Man's Sky what Elite Dangerous has failed to do with freaking FDev, Frontier Development, failed to do with Elite Dangerous. Because Elite Dangerous, and I have Elite Dangerous, I just haven't played it yet, but the game still doesn't have ship interiors. Still doesn't have it. And Hello Games has taken a 9-year-old game and added ship interiors. You tell me these guys aren't working overtime. Okay, we need to get to the teleporter because I have a star system where I was hunting for salvageable scrap. As a matter of fact, I think we can simply teleport back or hyperspace jump back. Wrong panel there. Tony, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Dylan K says, do I think Bunker will be double cash soon? I think it'll be double cash in September, yes. Okay, that was a 3-star dissonant system, so we're definitely going to go back there and hunt for Sentinel ships, but that's not the purpose of this video or live stream. So we've been there. I think this one? Because the previous system doesn't have salvageable scrap, but I think this system does. So yeah, and it's an outlaw dissonant system too. Tony says I fell asleep to GTA and now I'm waking up to No Man's Sky. So Electric Hunter, welcome back. Good to see you. So it's 2 a.m. for you? Yeah, it's 1:03 a.m. for me. So we're only going to be on for about an hour. We're not going to be on that long. Yeah, William Dupree, with this update, Hello Games completely hit a home run, man. They did something that I never, ever expected. Never expected. Hey, Brandon Cartwright, welcome back, man. Good to see you, as always, brother. Okay, we are here. First of all, we got to go find that planet. Yep, infested but salvage. Oh, that planet sucks. Is there another one? Yeah, an infested planet. Yep, here we go. We got a corrosive moon. And, okay, let's go to the Corrosive Moon. Let's mark it. Alright, let's go to the Corrosive Moon. And let's make sure we have some exocraft plans, which we should have. Although I do have an exocraft station here on the freighter, which I should be using, but yeah. Yeah, we got an exocraft station, so we can simply deploy one from here. All right. Yeah, William Dupree. I haven't seen his video, but I did see a Twitter post on an upcoming release, patch release that's on experimental. It's on the experimental branch right now, but it's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one with a lot of patches. Okay, so wrong control panel. We need to go to the ship. Where's my ship? There we go. So Great Dane says Hello Games has really put in the effort to make a great gate. Hopefully other developers follow suit. Yeah, exactly. Hello Games is actually, they're literally holding a masterclass on how to make a good game. They are. Because they're killing a lot of these AAA game developers. I'm telling you, these guys over at Ubi Trash, they need to take suit. Electronic Arts, Activision Blizzard, all these guys. Bethesda, they need to take lessons. They really do. This is how you treat your community. This is how you make a good game. They've done an outstanding job. Oh, William Dupree. No, I did not get the black screen. Everything worked fine for me. It worked fine on Steam and on the Xbox, so we're doing okay. So Dylan says, I think Asset Lab will be double money soon. Oh yeah, most definitely. We're going to see the Asset Lab go on double cash in September as well. All right, here we go. Yeah, what's cool is that the Corrosive Moon is largely flat, so it'll make traversing this location relatively easy. I see some middle fingers. Oh, those aren't middle fingers, that's floating crystal. This planet does suck, by the way. Let's swap out multi-tools. Never pass up floating crystals. Oh, I see a bug. Yeah, we can't. Yep, that's a bug. That's a bug. We can't interact with the floating crystal. Okay. So, since I've got this recorded, probably going to send this to Zendesk and let them know this is a thing. That's a bug. So, William Dupree said, I freaked out when I got it. Yeah, I've been lucky. I haven't seen it so far. But that is definitely a bug. I can't interact with the floating crystal. So yeah, that's a bug. So we'll probably report that one. Oh, so aim right above? Well, yeah, that's still a bug. That's still a bug. That's not supposed to be a thing. So I'm going to send that to the Zendesk and let them know they probably should fix that. Well, Sergio, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Okay. Let's look around, see if we have any Wi-Fi signals. The best way to find this salvageable scrap is to use an exocraft. I will say that the last time I was on this moon had very little salvageable scrap, even though It says it has it. Haven't found that much. All right, what do we got for Exocraft, if we have any? Exocraft not owned. I got to make one of those? Dang it. Okay. The Roma Geo Bay. How do I not have that? Alright, let's call up the Space Anomaly. Man, I thought for sure I had one of those. Hey, Red Man, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Welcome to part 2. Where's the Space Anomaly? Yeah, the hitbox is definitely messed up on that one, but that is guaranteed to be a bug. So, yeah, I've got it recorded. I'm going to send that to Zendesk and see if they can't do something about it. So it's also happening with salvage data too, huh? Okay, that's good. That's good information. That's good to know. Johnny Wick, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay. As you guys can see, I'm walking around with my cool robes on, my autophage robes. We'll get the new space suit some other time. We're not going to do that today. Socktivus the Great, what's up? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, massive differences. Massive differences. Okay, so we need Exocraft. Actually, no, we need to talk to this guy. We got to talk to, what's this guy's name? Percy's with the ginormous teeth. I sincerely hope this guy has a nice dental plan. Deborah Allen, welcome. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu late night Saturday night No Man's Sky stream. It's actually Sunday morning for me. Okay, we don't need any of this. Here we go. How do I not have this? Give me that. How do I not have that? That's wrong. That's just wrong. We don't need that. All right, we got it. So the Holy One is in the house. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Deborah, this is, well, early for you. It's actually late for me. It's 1:12 a.m. for me. Like I mentioned, we're not going to be on that long. I just wanted to start the hunt on some of the advanced Corvette parts. So that's basically what we're doing here. Sergio, I'm aware of that. You don't have to get the suit. You already have it. All players have the suit. You just have to go change your appearance and get it. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. The Holy One asks, what's the new update for? The Voyagers update gives us brand new custom buildable and customizable Corvettes class ships with explorable interior. You can literally walk around the interior of the ships now, of the new ship. So you can build the ship out to your liking. There's going to be a new expedition coming up sometime next week. This moon is probably a bad choice. What we're going to do, I'll tell you what, let's go back. Let's go to the space station. Actually, let's go back to the anomaly and hit up the interstellar terminus. That moon's probably a bad choice. Draco, welcome back, bro. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, words can't do it justice. You now have the ability, this is for Holy One, that you now have the ability to build, literally build and customize Corvette class starships that literally act. They serve as miniature frigates. All with customizable interiors. You can literally walk around and explore the interiors of these ships. You can also go EVA, extravehicular activity. You can totally go EVA, even when you're pulse driving. So yeah, this update is pretty fire. It's pretty good. If you haven't done so, I do recommend watching the Hello Games Tube's update video on it. It'll literally tell you everything that you can do. And William Dupree is correct. The size of a Corvette, well, it's between the size of a full-size freighter. Well, no, it's a regular starship and a frigate, exactly. Now, that being said, you can build out these Corvettes to almost any size. There's a maximum cap of the number of parts that you can actually add to one, but you can build them out to be pretty big. Okay, so we want to go stations. Let's go recent. And let's see, this is current system, previous system. Let's go here. So Deborah says, I hate migraines, but thankfully I haven't had the worst ones in years. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, migraines are not good. I get frequent sinus headaches because I've always had a sinus condition. So I kind of know what you mean. Sinus headaches are the ones that you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them. They suck. So Qatar Guy 80 says that you can fly around in space and perform space jumps. That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. And the best part about it is that the transitions are all seamless. Alright, so what do we got? Boiling planet, salvageable scrap. I'm pretty sure we've been here, but let's go there anyway. Oh, yeah, this is a giant planet. Hold on. This was a purple star system. This was a giant planet. I think this planet has more water than anything else. If it does, this is probably not going to be good. Yeah, this is a this is one of those colossal planets. So William says the number of parts is going to change with the new upcoming patch. Okay, good information. All right, let's land. Don't land in the water. It's like a puddle of water and we land it with aqua jets anyway. That's funny. Get me out of this thing. That's hilarious. Okay, so what do we got? Floating crystal.
Thermal protection falling.
There we go. That one is 500 meters away. Okay, perfect. As soon as I activate, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right, let's get the Nomad. So we need 5 metal plating. I've got that set to free, crafting to free, so we'll just drop it. Yay! Navigator.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, get rid of that. Okay, let's go.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, driving this thing, I keep forgetting that I'm not in Grand Theft Auto.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I'm getting heat damage inside the geo bay. That makes perfect sense.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme heat damage detected. Technology recharge.
Yeah, this planet sucks.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
All right, let's see. Okay, this one's probably kind of rare, so let's get it. Yep, we got found a rare item. That's just a trade commodity. That's not really a big deal. But that's not what we want. Yeah, this planet absolutely sucks. Alright, anything else? We got some storm crystals. Nice. There we go. Morris123, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us as we fall into the hole. You know, this storm can go away anytime now. So Deborah says, "Oh, I get them. Just not the ones where I'd rather be dead than have those." I know what you mean. I'm sorry to hear that, though. I do know what you mean. Those things are painful. Yeah, so Deborah Allen, pretty sure there are going to be more parts. Definitely more, not less. Let's move the GOB out of the way. All right. So what do we got? Thunderbird Heavy Booster. Nice.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yay, storm's going away.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme temperature detected.
All right, let's just go to the east and see if we can find something. So William says, "Oh, I'd find a dead moon with scrap much easier." Yeah, you're not kidding, bro. We're probably going to leave this system because this ginormous hot planet sucks. It sucks. This planet just sucks. It does. I figured I would start here because, you know, why not? So what I think we're going to do is just go to a random system and see if we can find a dead moon with salvageable scrap. It's all randomized. The chances of finding it is going to be pretty slim. So Deborah says, "I'm not good at building, so I'm trying to wait, and then I will try when it becomes clearer to me how to make a great ship and not some piece of junk." Well, I suck at building. I think what I'm going to do is build a small ship. I do know that there is a way to get 4 supercharged slots on connect the supercharged slots on a Corvette. What you have to do basically, because it's all randomized, you have to customize or build out a small ship. Yeah, Deborah, that's just what I was about to mention. You have to build out a small ship and basically upgrade it to an S-class, but make sure you create a restore point prior to. You should be able to use your manual restore point. But you have to create a restore point, build out the ship, upgrade it to an S-class. If it doesn't have 4 connected supercharged slots, reload your restore point, rinse and repeat.
Protection falling.
Okay, yeah, we're out of here. Where's my ship? So Dylan K says hit the like button or the bad dad jokes will... Yeah, the bad dad jokes will start. Dad jokes will start. Okay, we're out of here. That planet absolutely sucks. So William says right now it's 100 total parts. The new patch will be 100 parts for the outside. Not sure what the inside limit will be. Yeah, and Deborah, I saw Hero's video. A very detailed piece. So we now know that the ability to get a Corvette with 4 supercharged slots is all random. Too close to planet. Well, that's a pretty big freaking planet, so what am I supposed to do? And of course, as soon as I fly away from the planet, I get a bunch of freighters warping in. So Brandon Cartwright says he's searching for the worst dad jokes ever. Okay, you guys out there in chat, you've been warned. If you don't hit the like button, the dad jokes are going to start again. The bane of our existence, dad jokes. William Dupree says, building isn't that easy for Corvettes. It gets complicated really easy. It does. But I think if we, for the Corvettes, remember that we can edit a customization anytime we want, even after we build up a ship. So if we build like a basic Corvette, we find all the parts that we want, and let's say we build a Corvette with 4 connected supercharged slots. Even if it looks like trash, you can always go back and re-edit that ship. It's not like when you build out a Corvette, you're stuck with it. You can always go back and re-edit it, which I think is pretty awesome. When I first saw the update, I thought that when we created a Corvette, we were stuck with what we created. So Dylan K says, I need 2 number 9s. Number 6 extra dip. A shout out to Big Smoke. So let's see. Okay, we're out of here. We're leaving this system. We're out of here. This not a gas giant. It's one of those colossal planets, but it absolutely sucks. So what do we got? So that wasn't it. Let's go to a completely new system. Okay, let's go to this 1-star dissonant. I don't care if it's a 1-star dissonant or not. Let's see what we got. Let's get out of here. That planet sucks. Thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to be on for about another 30 minutes. We're not going to be on very long. I just wanted to hop in and kind of get my feet wet with the update. What we're doing is hunting for... What we're doing is hunting for Corvette parts. Yeah, William, thank you. Titan planets. That word escapes me. All right. So what we need is check out the system. We are not going to bother with the Sentinel ship in this system because that's kind of irrelevant. Guitar Guy 80 says, I'm having some luck now. I found some more Corvette parts and still no invisible shield. Good luck, man. Congratulations on that. Whatever you do, don't jinx yourself. There we go. Overgrown. Nice. Scorched. Ancient Bones. Cactus. Oh, Dusty Planet. and harsh blue. Harsh blue. Okay. Overgrown might be a little bit difficult to traverse. Let's mark the harsh blue planet. Let's see what we got here. Let's go there. Let's go there and take a look. At least there are 2 planets in this system with salvageable scrap. That's a good thing. If I can find the bridge. And thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Now, to remind everyone, tonight's late night stream does not replace Monday's live stream. So, Deborah, apparently some players have been encountering like an invisible wall whenever they build out a Corvette and try to leave either the space station or when docked with their freighter, they'll hit a wall. And that's a bug that's been reported. Let's go to the space station. Always stop on the station first. You know, it's funny because when Hello Games did the orbital update where they did the overhaul for the space stations, I've always wondered why the landing zone for space stations was so freaking huge. Now we know why. Now we know why they're so big. That's what she said. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Anything good in the multi-tool case? Always check out the multi-tool case. Nope. That's a B class. That looks pretty cool, but it's a B class. Nope. Okay, so we set foot on the station. Let's go. Okay, that's a scorch. We don't want to go back to another scorched planet. No more scorched planets. There we go. All right. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for stopping by this evening. It is 1:32 a.m. for me. I am dog tired. Dog tired, but I wanted to hop on for a bit. Wanted to hop on for a bit and do a little something with some No Man's Sky. Deborah, I saw that. The Game Hub was having a blast with his live stream. Milensky, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Milensky, we were just talking about that. It's not invisible rocks, but apparently there are invisible walls that players are running into with their Corvettes. Again, I haven't built one. This is actually kind of my first experience. So what are we looking at? Oh, my God. A water planet? This planet's got salvageable scrap? This planet's got salvageable... Seriously? This is a whole lot of... Nope, we're out of here. We're out of here. Nope. We're leaving. Okay, dissonance. Scorched. I think it's the one right behind it. Let's go to it. That planet's a whole lot of nope. Yeah, William and Deborah. I'm going to go back and rewatch that one. I'm going to rewatch it. He seemed like he was having a lot of fun. Yeah, so that planet was a complete and total bust. So what do we got? Okay, we know that one's scorched. So William said it was epic. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and check that one out. All right, what do you got? There we go, overgrown. Okay. That's the planet we want. Yeah, I saw that. It was an 11, almost a 12-hour live stream. It was almost a 12-hour live stream. I saw that when I said, this guy is insane. He went for 12 hours. That's hardcore. I think the longest I've ever streamed at one time was 7 hours. I think that's as long as I've ever gone. Okay, we're here. Well, this planet's not so bad. This one's not so bad. All right, let's land. This one isn't so bad. So Deborah said 13 hours. Man, he's nuts. He's out of his mind. What's the problem? This is a gorgeous planet. This planet looks awesome. What's the problem here? So hold on, what's the problem here? It says light showers. That's it. This might be the perfect planet to hunt for these, man. That one's 5 minutes away. Oh my God. 5 minutes. Anything closer? Yep, there's something. Okay, that one's 900. Yeah, this might be a better planet. 5 minutes. This one might be a winner. 5 minutes. Oh, we got some ancient bones. Nice. Okay, let's deploy the GeoBay. Oh, that's right. I got to build it again. Forgot all about that. Me personally, I think the Minotaur GeoBay will be better, but that's okay. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we'll be at this for a while. Well, this is definitely not Grand Theft Auto Online levels of fast, but it's going to have to do. All right. There's a nosy Sentinel over here. Sentinel, go get wrecked. All right. Okay. What do we got? Sentinel, I swear, I will murk you out, buddy. Bro, I will murk you out. You better run, Sentinel. You better run. I'm not in the mood today, buddy. Don't start with me, bro. I will murk that Sentinel out. He won't know what hit him. There we go. So we got a Sentinel boundary map. I know we got more than that. Hold on. Yeah, we got some good stuff. Tritium hypercluster. Ship out of range. This we can refine. Okay, never mind. Let's not get distracted. So William says he watched the whole time too. He couldn't stop watching. That's pretty funny. He went 13 hours. That is insane. Again, like I said, the longest I've ever live streamed was 7 hours. Metal Fingers. Ancient data structure. I'm curious. I wonder if it's faster to just walk. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Don't fall in that ginormous cave. Yeah, this planet is actually really nice. No storms. No storms. Very nice. I like it already. This might be the perfect planet to hunt for these things. So Deborah says, the game hub and Rask, who usually goes to sleep early, was with him. Oh, he was with him the whole time, was he? This thing is ridiculously hard to control. This is definitely not Grand Theft Auto Online right here. But it's okay. Oh, we got another rare item. Nice. We're going to have to sell these things here soon. Relay joint, repurpose radiator. Arcadia heavy booster. Nice. You're getting some good stuff. So what William says, what really sucks about it though is YouTube only does 12 hours. So the last hour, nobody... Oh, you're saying nobody will be able to see the last hour unless they watched it. I see. YouTube only keeps up to 12 hours worth of video at once. I got you. I got you. Yeah, well, my hat's off to the Game Hub. If that dude streamed for 13 hours, that's pretty insane. Yeah, we got some more right there. This is the perfect planet right here. Perfect planet for salvageable scrap. So, this is what I'm going to do. Anybody who wants to come to this planet, give me a second. Let me dig this up. Hey, we got a thermal grill. Nice. Yeah, anybody that wants to come to this planet? Hold on. Okay, so the glyphs to this planet are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. Give me a sec. Let's get rid of the vignette. This is the perfect planet to hunt for these parts. No storms. And before I jinx myself, let's save it. Again. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Ooh, check out that baller hauler. We might have to go to the station and scope out that baller hauler. This is the perfect planet for hunting these advanced parts. So again, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. All right. We got something done today. Perfect. Okay, let's keep looking. We're going to keep hunting for these parts because that one's 400. Nice. This is the perfect planet to do it. Yeah, we could just drive through the trees. That's pretty cool. We'll run over the hazardous floor and get wrecked. Hold on. Never pass up a piece of sodium nitrate. Never pass up a piece of sodium nitrate. All right, let's go. I might have to make this planet my home base. So Deborah says, that is some of their really good stuff. I like how he discovered out right away why his ship looked huge when taking off in someone's Corvette and returning to the anomaly. That's pretty funny. So Sinister RC, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, where's this thing? It's like right there. Okay. Nice. This one should be a rare. Let's get it. There we go. Yeah, we got to sell some of this stuff. We just picked up a Titan cockpit. Very nice. Radiator casing. Okay. We got some stuff going. So William Dupree says, odd, when the Game Hub did that, his Sentinel ship doubled in size. Are you serious? His Sentinel ship doubled in size. I read something about that in one of the patch notes for what Hello Games released for version 6.01, where they fixed the scaling for ships. I'm gonna go back and watch that one. I didn't have a chance to watch the entire thing. I saw a little bit of it. I'm gonna go check that out. We're definitely gonna check that out. That's funny. All right, anything else? We got some more good stuff, I hope. Yeah, we got some pretty good ship parts today. And the whole purpose of this live stream is to hunt for the parts. Nothing else really major. Yeah, we don't want to run over the... bro, would you get away from my... Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hey. Bro. Hold on. Bro, you ran into my geobay. You ran into my exocraft. How is it? No, that's not my fault. That is not... Do you guys see that? I make no insurance claims on any of this. That little, whatever this thing is, That thing walked into my exocraft. I didn't run over that thing. It walked into it. Bro, I'm out of here before the Sentinels show up. Redo, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This update is fire. It's awesome. The update is awesome. So no, I haven't seen this hauler. I'm going to check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out. Okay, we're heading west. So Daggers says, anyone else, unable to summon their Corvette ship when on a planet. Other players have said they've had issues with it. Again, this is my first time playing through or trying the new update. So I haven't had a chance to build a Corvette yet, but so far, so good. But other players have said they've experienced trouble with not only summoning their Corvette, but we've had people say that they've had issues with flying into invisible walls when either docked at their capital ship or docked in a space station. Okay, so I think what we're going to need to do at this point is head to a different part of the planet. Let's call up the ship. This is a gorgeous planet. I'm going to have to set up a base here. Definitely going to set up a base here. This is the perfect place to find these advanced ship parts. So Redo says, hey, Planetary Archive. Perfect, we'll land here. Perfect. Redo says, yeah, mine's bugged too. Only one is tough for me. The other worked fine. It's weird. Well, you know how the updates for No Man's Sky are. They're usually pretty buggy for the first couple of days. All right, let's look around. Anything good, I hope? This planet has a lot of metal fingers, that's for sure. There we go, there's one. 900. All right, here we go. Well, Dagger says, yeah, have the same here. Can call in other ships, but not the Corvette. Interesting. Hello Games, I think it will be releasing a patch really soon to address it. Apparently there's a rather large patch that's in the experimental branch right now with a bunch of bug fixes. But we do have to remember that if you're playing on console, then the console developers have to certify the patch before they release it, so it may take a little longer than usual. And there it is. What do we get? Titan class walkway. Super Cruise cowling. Nice. And we're getting some good stuff. So this is what we've gotten so far. Check all that out. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Technology recharge.
Drop pod, which we can't access. Oh, here, hold it. That's a kilometer away. So Bud316 says, hey, odd man, gotta go. Have a wonderful day, night. Catch you on the next one. Hey, well, Bud316, thanks for stopping by, brother. As always, good to see you. Take care of yourself, and God bless, man. We'll see you next time. So Deborah Allen says, I'll back up. Yeah, chat's going by really quick. Give me a sec. Deborah says, I'm having problems summoning my living ship when I'm on a planet since the last bug fix. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Malinsky says, did anyone manage to use the Corvette workshop cache storage? I haven't. Not sure what it's supposed to be for. When I first saw it, it looks like it's a storage for advanced parts, but that's not even the case. Deborah says, living ship I landed on the planet with. I run around getting containers and try to call it. But the ship says cannot land here no matter what. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Morris123 says, it's not like Rockstar releasing patches. An update to break the game. Bro, there's no comparison. When Rockstar releases a bug, they break literally everything else in the game. Or when they release a patch or an update, yeah, they break everything else. Walensky says, are there any rare parts you can get only from farming? Or all of them are in the shop? Both. And when we're talking about the shop, there's the actual kiosk where you can exchange parts. You can't actually buy rare parts, but you can take some of the parts that you have, the rare ones, and you can exchange them for other rare parts at the other the building kiosk that's next to the fabricator, where you build out your Corvette. So the kiosk that's like right next to it, the terminal, that's where you can actually get, or you can trade, I should say, exchange parts. But as far as buying them, you can't actually buy them. You can't buy the advanced parts. Adventure, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That one's 5 minutes away. Okay, we know where we're going. We'll just run over that tree. What we're doing basically, as I mentioned, is we're hunting for some of the advanced parts. And once I have enough, we're not going to do all of it today because it is about 2 a.m. for me, so we're going to wrap this up here in just a bit. But that was close. That was close. So I think we have time to find 2 more parts, or hunt for 2 more parts, that is. Adventure is absolutely correct. If you go into creative, then you'll have all the parts. Interesting. Yeah, this has to be the perfect planet to hunt for these things, man. This is a nice, calm, cool, serene planet. Good-looking planet, too. Gorgeous planet. All right, here we go. That is correct. You can buy the basic parts. In fact, it's recommended that you buy as many basic parts as you want. But again, the advanced parts, you have to, you got to either hunt for them like this, and you can trade for them at the station. All right. Titan class cockpit, nice. Osprey wing module. And we got a Sentinel boundary map, perfect. Okay, so how much do we have? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. I think what I'm going to do at this point, let's go to the space station and sell some of this stuff. Because we got a lot of crap. And I got to clear some inventory space. Where's my ship? Then we'll call up the freighter, drop these parts off. Hey, Sniffits, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Yeah, I did get the shirt. We did get the shirt. Did get it. So, apparently, Rockstar made a mistake on their newswire. So, the shirt says that it can take up... Well, the newswire says it can take up to 72 hours to get the shirt delivered to your account. But I think I had my shirt immediately. I mean, I checked during stream and I had the shirt. So, wasn't a problem at all. Now, that being said, I did go through all 10 waves of the... zombie survival, so I mean, it didn't really have anything to do with it. You only have to complete one wave of the Kyle survival and you'll get the shirt. But their newswire specifically stated that it could take up to 72 hours to get it. But I got that shirt pretty much immediately. So William says he's got a dummy ship that's totally full of parts. That's actually a pretty good idea. I should probably do something like that myself. I got plenty of ships. Bonsky says, that's what I mean. So there are no rare parts you can only get from farming. That's my understanding of it, yes. That's my understanding. Where the crap is the station? Jeez. That's my understanding. If you want the rare parts, you got to farm them. Definitely have to farm for those. Yeah, I was shocked. Apparently it unlocked immediately. Then again, I get my information from Rockstar's newswire. I'm not sure if they made a mistake with it or not. So Adventure says, be careful trading parts. If you separate a stack and trade, it takes the entire stack in your inventory. Does it? Okay, guess what we're not going to be doing? Guess what we're not going to be doing? Where the crap is the station? There it is. Yeah, guess what we're not going to be doing? Trading for parts. We're not going to do that. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Don't crash into the station, please. Jeez. So Great Dane says, oh, by the way, I did end up getting my 500k from playing the Simeon missions. Hey, Great Dane, Rockstar did take their sweet time. I logged in yesterday to do my weekly update. That's when I got the 500k. So I said, I'll take it. It's a free 500k. I'll definitely take it. Okay, we got to sell some stuff because we got a lot of crap in our inventory. Sell. Sell crystal sulfide. Dirty bronze we can refine. Okay, sell the damaged casing. Sell the chewed gears. Sell the bent valves. Herox we can refine. Okay, water stained crank. Water stained crank. I got so many jokes for that one. Sell that. Repurpose radiator. I'll hold it. Corroded ship. Anything else? We got some linium that we can refine. Okay, nice. Yeah, so snippets. I never got that notification. Never got that notification. That's what I was looking for. That's the notification I was looking for, but guess what? Never got it. Okay, that just scared the crap out of me. Who was that? You got a new sub. Who was that? So Kadu, welcome to the Ottomans. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Kadu, welcome to the Ottomans. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me. Legit, scared me to death. Hold on. Okay, let's refine the Herox. Get even more silver. Ship. Get the lithium out of here. Gold. Ship. Dirty bronze. All right. Curing that stuff out. There we go. Okay, next, look at all those parts. Look at all those parts we found. That's actually pretty good. Okay, next up, let's get to the freighter. We're going to stay in this system for the next live stream until the next live stream. There are some good parts here. There are definitely some good parts here. So this is actually an excellent star system to hunt for the rare parts. Not bad at all. And what we're going to do is just drop all this stuff off. This is container 3. Yep, there we go. There we go. Those are all the parts we've found so far. Not bad. Not bad at all. And of course, I'm pretty sure you can refine or dupe these if you need to. Yeah, Great Dane. We got a lot of parts from that one planet. Not bad at all. Eric McDuffie, what's up, brother? That scared the crap out of me. Who was that? So Tommy Reed, welcome to the odd ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Tommy Reed. Welcome to the odd ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it didn't take long at all. Like I said, that planet is perfect. Perfect for hunting. And again, if you guys want the glitz and coordinates for that planet, simply scroll back the VOD for a bit and you'll find it. But that's actually the perfect planet for hunting for those parts. Perfect. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is call it here. It's 2:07 a.m. for me. I'm dog tired. I'm going to go grab a quick meal and try to get some sleep. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by today. This was a fun live stream. Just a little quickie. So that, I could hop in, get my feet wet. I have a couple of ideas for a quick and easy ship. So I think what we're going to do is probably save that for Monday's live stream. We're going to build out one on Monday. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Huge thanks to everybody out there for the information because, again, this is my first experience with the update. So I'm learning a lot from you guys. Thanks. I appreciate you guys so much. And this was a fun stream. Now, the next official GTA 5 online stream is going to be Monday, this coming Monday. For many of you, if you're in North America, it's going to be Sunday night, late Sunday night. It'll be Monday afternoon for me since I'm 14 hours ahead. But same bat time, same bat channel, so hopefully we will see you guys here for that. But until then, this live stream is a wrap. Let's go stand next to one of our starships and sign out. Where's that weird C-class that I found? It's got to be over here. Hold on. There it is. Yeah, the C-class that nobody likes. This one. The C-class that nobody likes. That one. Nobody likes that ship. I'm absolutely going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'll see if I can't find an S-class of it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. So William says, ship meet Sunday. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Also, you guys are probably talking about the Game Hub's live stream. If his streaming hours weren't so different than mine, I would probably try to join in with one of his ship meets. But again, I'm 14 hours ahead. I know he's in Great Britain, so for him, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. If I could definitely get in on one of his ship meets, I would. And you know what I would do? I would bring the Starship right behind me. I'd bring this orange, this completely maxed out orange Sentinel hauler. I'd bring this to the ship meet and just troll everybody. I would troll everybody there. So that's what I would do. Anyway, thank you guys for being here today. Again, thank you guys so much for being part of the community, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, with all of that being said, pardon me for a sec. Ooh, sorry about that. This live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. Where are my gestures? There we go. So, I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe. And remember, yeah, Deborah, it would get 0 votes. I would owe them some votes on this one. Everybody, please stay safe. And remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me on the way out, and I will see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good day.